Hi, my name's Diedre. I've been coming to Grace Point for probably about 3 years now.
Hi, my name's Maria. I've been coming to Grace Point 3 years as well. I grew up in a Catholic home, not with Catholic values. It's a very abusive home. Got married super early. I got married at the age of 19. Lots of physical violence in our marriage, and that lasted for about 7 years. One on my own was working 2-3 jobs, always busy with kids and work and going back to school. God again was in the background. He wasn't part of my daily life or not someone I turned to every day. 4 years, about 4 years of that, then I finally decided to move to San Antonio, and that's where I met Diedre.
I was born into a Catholic home. We went to church every Sunday. We didn't practice as much as I would say. Like we didn't read the Bible at home or anything like that. I knew that I had always liked girls, and that was just something I had felt since I was little, honestly. And I began dating girls probably in high school. I knew I wasn't living out the Lord's truth. I knew that the lifestyle I was living wasn't honoring to God. But I had gotten to where I accepted living in sin. Maria began working in the emergency department at the hospital I was currently at, and we met there.
Being in abusive relationships, being not healthy relationships. When I met Diedre was a loving person. She was good to me. We got along. We were friends. She became my best friend, and that's what I was drawn to. That's the type of relationship that I wanted. And it didn't matter to me at that time, man or woman. It was just the type of loving relationship that I wanted to be around and I wanted my children to see.
I always had this feeling like God was chasing me, but I had no intention of changing the way I was living my life, so I would just keep running from him.
We had discussed the fact already of our relationship not being right. And we would talk about it, her struggle, our struggle, what are we gonna do? So I didn't know any answers, so I just wanted to go to church. She didn't want to at all. Her thought was, if she wasn't gonna live right, why even try? So I started finding churches. I tried several churches. One day we saw Grace Point and driving down the road and decided to stop at Grace Point.
Going through depression, anxiety, and stuff like that, and I couldn't figure out why I wasn't happy. I had everything I pretty much could want, material-wise I didn't need for anything. So why wasn't I happy? Why did I feel so alone? Why did I feel like there was just something huge missing in my life? And it was that day, it was on a Saturday actually, and I was like, I need God. I mean, God's the only thing that I hadn't tried.
I remember Jeff talking about being lukewarm, that we couldn't pick what we wanted to, the little parts of the Bible that we wanted to follow, and being lukewarm about it. It was like all or nothing, and that hit home with me a lot. Being that I couldn't just follow, living one way of life and then trying to teach my kids another way. So that's when I knew that something had to change. One day we just sat down, we talked for hours on, what we're gonna do. And we just came to the conclusion that, we cared about each other. We were the best of friends, but what we were doing wasn't right. So we decided to stop all intimacy.
So this is our family. This is where we're at now. We've chosen to honor God, and we're doing the best we can in that. I think that's where we're all at as a church, doing the best we can to honor the Lord and to walk with Him.
We're basically roommates. She helps me. My best friend helps me raise my kids.
After joining a life group, they've helped support our walk with the Lord.
They help us through everything. They help with our kids. Our kids know them. It's like one of the best decisions that we could have done is join that life group.
We began serving in the church probably about 6 months ago. We went ahead and started ushering. We went on a mission trip to Honduras. All the kids went as well. That was a wonderful experience. But I don't know what the future holds. I never would have imagined my life the way it is now. So, but I'm excited to see what the Lord has in store, and just trust Him day to day.